Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Oh shit. You know, got stuck. Yeah, I had to really sit back and think like I really did have a better life than my three younger sisters. Even though it wasn't the best, and me and my aunt constantly got into it, I still had a better life than this old house. Okay, we wasn't homeless constantly every other year, getting houses, losing houses, always had food, never complained, never said where the food at, always had somewhere to sleep. And not only that, we stayed traveling, like we stayed going somewhere. Every summer we would be like going somewhere different. I would be at summer camp for the whole summer or different programs. Like I had it made because the reason why I say anything like that is because when me and my mom got into it, my sister had butted into our arguments that had nothing to do with her. And she talked about, oh, you never had designer shit. Like, what do having designer shit has anything to do with the topic we are talking about? Because one thing we're not going to do is lie. One thing we're not going to do is lie. Okay. On clothes. We talk about the same sister that got caught stealing in the water tower. The water tower, they got banned for going into the water tower. Let's not talk about that. But okay. I've been having designer shit way before they was born. I had me a whole Danny King coat, $100 Danny King coat. Back then, Danny King was actually popping. I had me, she, they can't top me. Like they trying so hard to top me and they can't top me. Uh, when it comes to living life, I don't went to New York, Manhattan, seen, like, but I'm not gonna continue to argue with a bunch of wannabes. So that's all they want to do is be a wannabe. My life is about to have a whole 360 turn. Okay. I'm about to start be a nursing class, bringing income stable, actual stable income. That's one thing they don't really get a whole lot is stable income. Okay. Like I had to really think like, why am I up here arguing with people that constantly have to move every what 6 months to a year? Like why? Just why? Wasting time, wasting breath, wasting motherfucking energy. Just doing a whole lot of wasting. When I say it's okay to cut your family off, cut them off. They don't mean nothing. Cut them off. If you can get nothing out of them, cut them off. I know it sounds kind of harsh and greedy. But it's like if they use you and constantly use you, if you can use them right back, like if you can't get your lip back on them, just cut them off. Because at the end of the day, you still doing better than them, regardless. You're still doing better than them. I had to really think about it last night because in a way, I'm still arguing with people who just had to move last year. And I would never argue with people who got scammed out of a house. When I say scammed out of a house, I mean that is like my mama and them that got scammed out of a house. They call themselves buying this house, right? It was huge. The house was big. It was upstairs, downstairs, with a whole basement in the backyard. And it had a fireplace. It was creepy looking, but it was a fireplace. Why trying to find out the dude that sold them the house didn't really have rights to the house. When I say rights to the house, like the dude that sold him, the dude that sold my mom and my stepdaddy a house, right? He was partnered with somebody with the house. He was partnered with somebody that that had the house, right? However, he couldn't make no moves for real because he had to negotiate with his partner when it comes to like selling houses or renting out the house. So with that being said, then the other partner found out and got mad and cussed the dude out basically. And he didn't have no rights to even make moves like that. So they wound up leaving less than a year of being in a house. Less than a year, less than 6 months of being in a house. That was embarrassing. That was super embarrassing. I could never. You, they would never be able to scare me out of a house. When I say true story, like this was a true story. Like this, right here to God, God can strike me down if I'm lying. My mom and my stepdad had got scammed out of our whole house. It was 3 bedrooms upstairs. Yeah, 3 bedrooms upstairs, and there was a bedroom downstairs and a whole basement. The basement had graffiti in it. That's the thing. Like somebody was living in that basement before they even got the keys to the house. So like, ew. The way the basement was built, that was kind of weird. They could how they can never really stay put in one place. much they got to move again too this year. And they talk about, oh, we move. They moving by choice. Yeah, moving by choice. Let's talk about why they're really moving. But I ain't gonna say all that though, because I already said a lot last time. I said a lot last time, so I'm not gonna say too much. But this time. But it's like every time we get into an argument, she always feel like she got some tea on me. I'm like, baby, you can never have tea on me, like never. The only tea is that she thinks she had on me. No, the only tea she had on me was me get me get put out of my apartment. But that's just one. That's just one apartment that I could be in. I could get that shit erased. Matter of fact, I don't really have nothing on my record like that. That you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing on my record that could stop me from getting an apartment. I keep telling people what I got was a 30-day notice. That is a step before the actual eviction. Your landlord cannot throw out an eviction without taking you to court. Okay, they have to take you to court. And they cannot put you out. The sheriff will have to come and put you out. The sheriff will have to come and put you out. So now, again, like I don't have nothing on my credit or rental history saying that I'm not allowed to go get me a new apartment. Because by law, they have to give you a 30-day notice first. They have to give you a 30-day notice. No, they have to give you a 5-day notice first, and then a 30-day notice. If they don't give you a 5-day notice first, then they cannot follow up with an eviction. That's the law of Illinois. That's the state of Illinois law. You have to receive a 5-day notice first before a 30-day. Other than that, they cannot come up and just say, hey, we got an eviction. So that's why my mom be thinking I got tea. They got tea on me. But the whole time, it's just a notice. It's a notice. It's not actual eviction. It's a notice. Okay, my record is still clean. My credit is still good. Me and my youngest sister, my baby sister, is the only one in this house, currently in this house to the very day. We're the only ones left that can actually get apartments in our names. We can actually use our credit score to get apartments in our names. So we don't have to use everybody's name to get houses and shit. Like other people. We don't do that shit. We don't do all that scamming shit. We actually work for our money. And when it comes to relationships, when it comes to having a man, and helping out, you know, they can't say nothing about my man either because my man ain't constantly making me go homeless. My man ain't constantly putting bills in people's names and fucking up my shit. My man ain't doing it. My man is very supportive of everything I do. My man ain't taking my money and try to do that scamming shit. Type of, oh, if you give me 500, I'll flip it to 1,000. If you give me 1,000, I'll flip it to 2,000. My man ain't doing that shit, bro. My man is actually working a real ass job, taking care of his one child. My man has one child, not two, three, 18 plus kids. They always feel like they could sit up here and compare their shit to my shit. Bitch, you can't compare your shit to my shit. Like you could try, but you gotta fail. You could try, but you gotta fail. You gotta fail bad. So far, there's a 20, a 22. I'm sorry, a 22 and a 20-inch bundle that I installed. This here is super light. It don't feel heavy or nothing. I might have to go back in a couple weeks and fix the back because it's somewhere in the back that I feel like it's up to one of the tracks is up too high. So I'm gonna wait about a couple weeks and then I'm gonna go back and fix that back. Okay, so y'all, this is let me see. I gotta feed a dog. I want to he ate. Trying to see how much space I have. I guess about this much. About that much space. That's one thing they didn't know. That's one thing my mama didn't know. That I actually went to New York. Okay, baby, I'm coming. She ain't know, she don't know that. You know you're not bitch when you go to New York. Let me go feed the dog real quick. Ow, shit. Sorry about that. Some trash I gotta take out. But this style is looking cute already. Yeah, I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. The window is open. The window be open all night actually. The dog is over here eating. You better not. He over here try to eat something off the floor. And I just mopped. Are you picking out the wet dog food? Hold on, y'all. Eat. What are you doing? Eat. Go eat. Eat. You ain't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing. Eat. Eat, baby. Eat, baby. Good money. There you go. Yo, when I say my mom does not get her hair done, like, for some odd reason, my mom does not get her hair done. You had to literally beg her to get something done to her hair. And the last time I seen her with a professional style was like years ago. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been some years since I last seen my mom with a professional hairstylist. Uh, but the last time I had let my sister do my hair, right? I think I told you about this. I had let my little sister do my hair, and my mom was up there talking shit, talking about, oh, finally you got so done to your hair, it looks so pretty. I'm like, yeah, I got something done to my hair, but what about you? You still over here walking around well without your head. Mind you, my mom does not take care of her hair at all. She does not take care of her hair. She will let her hair grow out, but it'll get matted. And then she feel like her only her only solution would be is to shave it off. Like, Ma, you got some good hair. Like, she would got some good hair, but she does not get it done. She feel like, oh, she could just buy a wig off of the beauty supply store, like a cheap little wig. Hey, bring your ass back in here. Better use that. You better use that pad. Use that pad. There you go. But yeah, she'll go buy a popcorn wig and call her a day and shit. And I'm like, and then the ones that she be picking out be looking horrible. It don't even look like a wig. However, she feel like that's her skills are not getting her hair done. I can see nothing now. What the fuck? I can't even see the damn track I'm trying to lay it on. This actually that's irritating me. I can't even see the motherfucking track that I'm trying to someone. And we all said, hey mom, we'll pay for you to get. And I said like it was many times where I said I'll pay for my mom to get her hair done professionally. I said it, her husband said it, her sons, daughters, man, she got mad kids. What are you doing? Hey, get back on that pad. Get your ass back on that pad. What are you doing? Get your ass back on that pad. Yeah, that's your shit. Why you sniffing? You know that's your shit right there. Why you sniffing? I hate when dogs do that. Like they'll use the bathroom, right? They get to shitting and then they'll go back and sniff their own shit. Like it's supposed to smell like something. Like I, I don't understand why they be doing that shit, but that be irritating me. Like that shit, that irritates my soul. Like, bruh, it's shit. It's poop that came out of your ass. What the fuck you thought it would be some magical something? I don't know. But y'all, when I say the amount of times my mom moved when I was in my apartment was crazy. That shit was mad crazy. And she still feel like she could use that shit against me. Like she still feel like she could use that shit against me. But I'm gonna get irritated. I'm gonna get irritated because I can't find a fucking track. I stopped on. I don't got no ring light to really help me. Stop. You better not. You better not. I'm gonna beat your ass if you do it. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You better not flip that motherfucking food over. You don't buy shit around here. Okay? For you to do that shit, you must be paying some bills around here. Do not flip your food over like that. I promise you, you'll get back in that cage. Lay down. Lay down. Do that shit again, you going back in your cage. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it, you gotta eat it. This dog was getting ready to flip his whole damn bowl over. I mix some wet food with the dry food, because sometimes they want to eat it dry. So I figured, hey, let me go ahead and mix this with that. He like it how I did it last time. I mixed the wet food with the dry food, the wet food with the dry food, and I added some beef broth to it. He actually ate, but he don't. I don't think he liked this new brand of wet food that I bought him. But he liked the dry food, the brand of dry food that I bought him. I bought him the Ashley Farms brand. And he liked that one, but he don't really like the wet food. So I'm gonna go back to the regular. Next month I'm gonna go back to the regular brand of wet food that I bought the first time. But I swear to God, he was getting ready to flip that motherfucker over. I was gonna tear that ass up. The baby dog food are expensive. That shit is expensive. That shit ass up. That's not cheap. I don't know how he was learning, where he learned that, who taught him that, but that shit is not motherfucking cheap. That would have pissed me. That would have pissed my ass off so damn bad. Where my fucking needle go to? What the fuck my needle go to? He better be lucky that he even getting that shit because where he came from, they weren't feeding him. There we go. Where he came from, where he, whoever was holding him, like, was not feeding him. So now he out here eating good. He don't like the shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm not throwing it out. I'm not throwing the dog food out. I don't care. You gotta eat that shit till it's gone. Then when I get some more money, I buy the other brand. Like, but right now, you're gonna eat that motherfucker. You don't pay for nothing around here. You really think he could do whatever the fuck you wanna do? No, the fuck you not. What are you doing? You got a whole toy right there. Why is you eating hair? You got a whole toy. Stop. Stop. You gonna go back to your cage. I'm gonna take you out on a walk and go back to your cage. It's a whole toy. Why is you playing with stuff underneath the bed? You about to irritate me. Be cool. Be cool. Okay? You want out of the cage? You got out of the cage, okay? Oh, this fucking dog shit. He just took a damn bath last night. Oh yeah, biting the fabric underneath the bed and eating it. Like, what is wrong with this damn dog? What is wrong with him? Like, do your pets be doing that shit? Like, y'all get him 1,001 toys to play with, but they'll always go to the opposite shit that's not considered a motherfucking toy. Like, who else pets does that? He got a whole little toy over there, brand new. Better learn how to play with that motherfucker. But when I yelled out, get your ass back on our pad because you about to go find a whole nother, you about to go find a whole nother spot and go shit. I yelled out, get your ass back on our pad, and guess what? He got his ass on that pad. I should have flipped the camera around and showed y'all, but he got his ass right back on that pad and used the bathroom. I'm literally almost done with my hair. It's supposed to rain today too, so hopefully, uh, it don't rain while we be out walking. Cause I hate walking the dogs in rain. My aunt used to make me do that one day. Not in the rain, but it was freezing cold outside one day. And she would try to get me to walk my dog Star. So I got up and walked my dog Star. And mind you, my dog does not like to walk that long. She don't like to be outside for that long. Unless she like sitting down and sunbathing. But other than that, she don't like going on long walks. So we went on a cute little around the block top walk and we came back and like every time we would come back, we came back one time my auntie gets to yelling, go back outside, go back outside. So we'll go back outside again And we'll come back and she'll yell up, go back outside. Like I would never like it'll be us a petty as shit. But it was freezing cold that time. It was freezing cold. So I'm like, no, fuck that shit. We going back inside. Fuck that shit. And what I do, I took my ass right back inside. And we got cozy. We got motherfucking cozy. Show the fuck did. Cause I don't know what the fuck that shit was all about. But she used to stay trying to make us stay outside. I'm like, I'm not at the time. I really wasn't an outside person like that. I wanted to be inside. I wanted to be underneath my covers. I was not an outside person. Even when it was cold outside, I was never an outside person like that. Now, when it comes to the summertime, yeah, I'll be an outside person then. I'll be out all day in the summertime in the spring because it'll be mad shit to do in the spring. The spring and summer. But in wintertime, no, I want to be in a house. Put me in a house, okay, with a fireplace, a blankets, so we're warm and we cool. We chilling. Cocoa tea in a movie. I'm trying to train this dog to use the bathroom on the pad. That he has a habit of going everywhere in the house to use the bathroom. Everywhere. He'll use the bathroom on the floor, in my room, my sister's room, and the living room. What are you doing? Ugh, why do you want to play with a sock? You know what? You can have it. You can have it. You got it, baby. You can have the sock. I don't know what a mate tonight one is anyway. You can have the sock. Oh, shit, how the minute? How the fuck I managed to do this? How the fuck? Come on now. How the fuck did I manage to do that? Alright, so let's go back, find our spot. So that's over here. Ow! Shit. This is poke the shit out of my goddamn head. Now how that shit hurts. Okay, so we go this way, right? Oh, I caught that. That's time. That time. The last time the stream was getting stuck. Get your ass on that pad. Get your ass on that pad. I'm not playing. What are you doing? I'm almost done. I will take you out in a minute. I'm almost done. Stop. Leave it alone. Yo, one thing about this dog, his name is Jackson, by the way. One thing about Jackson I noticed is that he knows how to clean up after himself. Like, okay, one day I had the pads down for him to pee on, right? And after he got done using the bathroom on the pad, I noticed that he would take the corner of the pad and actually folds it. Like he'll do this with his nose and folds the pad so he can have a clean spot to pee on. I'm like, oh, look at you. At least you know how to clean up after yourself. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go attend to this dog real quick. You better not feel this blinking. Just watch this too. You should feel better now. Got a nice clean spot once again. But yeah, this dog is smart. I was over here looking up videos on how to train Labradors and stuff. But one thing about him, he's not just a Labrador. Like he's not a purebred. A purebred Labrador. He's a Labrador mix with a border collie something, and a retriever. He's a Labrador mixed with a border collie and a retriever. So he's definitely not a pure breed. Because I was gonna enter him into some dog shows. Like I was gonna get him professionally trained so we could do like dog shows together and stuff. So I was gonna do the same thing with my dog Star, but I found out that she's not a pure breed. And I think dog shows you have to be like a pure breed dog, or your dog got to be a pure breed in order to enter one. And I want to get a pure breed, but I'm like, the asses are expensive. Pure breed dogs are very expensive, y'all. I was talking to a lady on TikTok about wanting to buy one of her dogs. And she had a dog that was known to like China, right? And they call it was a hairless something, a hairless crescent. Okay. It was a hairless crescent dog. And it was a pure breed. And I asked how much was it? And she said something about 2,000. She wanted 2,000 for the dog. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I was gonna go get it. Honestly, I was gonna pay for it. I had the money at the time. I was gonna pay for the dog. I was gonna go get the dog and everything, you know. But I was talking to some people. They didn't feel like the price was good for it or whatever. I forgot. It was something about the dog and how the lady was talking, and they didn't like how it was. So I wound up like getting the dog right. But the dog was like made kind of special because again, like it was not an American dog. These dogs that I was looking at was known to China history. Okay, it was something about China or Japan. It was one in history that they was known to be in. But they're very popular in China for sure. They're very popular over there, and they are known to be in dog shows. It was a hairy. They have a hairy crested dog and then a hairless crested dog. But the hairy crested dog was called a hairy hairless crested dog, and the other one was just a regular hairless crested dog. I forgot the full name of it, but it was like hairy crested something. But they were real like pure breeds. She was charging one dog she was charging more than the other one because it was two different ones. Okay, one was hairless and the other one was a hairy hairless. And they all came with papers. They all came with papers. There was I believe at the time they was fully vaccinated. But I wanted to get one so bad because I'm like, oh, okay, I could really make some money off of this shit. And one thing about me, I love me some dogs. Okay, I love me some dogs. I love me some cats, but I can't be around cats. I can't be around them. And I don't know why my little sister thought it was okay to be around a motherfucking cat, knowing damn well I'm allergic to them. But hey, but yeah, like anytime I had a dog, I be thinking about dog shows. And it's not just money wise. It's not always just about the money, but it do takes money to raise dogs and take care of them because the vet bills, like, who's about to sit up here and pay $2,000 for a vet bill if they have to have surgery or something? Who's about to pay all that? So yeah, I'm like, anytime I get a pet, I'm thinking about entering them into a pet show. At least I'm doing something with the motherfucker instead of just allowing them to sit there and piss and shit all day, eat, and be in the house. You know, I'm actually doing something with the pets. And people love dog contents. You can get mad views of the dog contents. Like the cat. When my sister brought home the cat, I had posted a video of the cat getting a bath. That shit got up to almost 1,500 views. That shit went get up to almost 1,500 views for a cat video. When I say people love that shit, people love that shit. If you got a pet or something, like, do some content with them. Okay? Do some content with them. But I wouldn't be forcing it. I'm not gonna force it. One thing I don't do is force content out. If the content ain't contenting, then I'm not gonna put it out. But like him, he gotta be around for a little bit. Okay, so we gotta be doing some shit. We definitely gotta be doing some shit, especially on the nice days. Go out for a walk. One thing about this area is that there's no Starbucks around, so I can't really like walk him to the nearest Starbucks and just like grab us a little drinky drink. I could grab him a little pup cup and shit like that, and we just be outside chilling on the nice days. But there's no Starbucks around here. We gotta go far, far out to find a motherfucking Starbucks. So yeah, there's none around here that's like walking distance. Scissors, scissors. What did I do with the scissors? Here it is. There we cut the piece off. Okay. Let's see. That should be good, right? Y'all, but here now, one thing I would not do once I get my nursing license, okay? Once I get my nursing license, I'm not gonna be up here talking about, oh, I wish I could do this, or like, for example, Coachella. I never once been to Coachella, right? So like now I could truly say, oh, I got the grade for Coachella. I could actually do a full 4 day trip to Coachella, right? Coachella. So like, I used to say, I wish I could go. I wish I could go. And then I had a cousin. I had a cousin that said she went to Coachella before. But the thing is, you have to do the whole 4 days. You have to do the whole 4 days because every day is something different. It's a different set of music people that's going to be there. Um, Concerts every day, different lineups and stuff like that, different vendors, and you know what I'm saying? Like this is something you have to do the whole 4 days. You gotta plan this shit out before you get up there. Don't just be going up there and thinking somebody's gonna pay for you or whatever. And be, you have to make sure your bread is stacked because you're gonna want to do some shopping up there. It's hair vendors, makeup vendors, all kind of vendors up there. But now it's like by next year, by mid next year, I would be able to say, hell yeah, we could go to Coachella. I don't care where they're gonna be at this year. We could actually fly to Coachella and say, yeah, we that bitch. We don't went to Coachella and everything. We don't went to Coachella. We don't went to motherfucking Coachella. And but here on out, I think every time Coachella come around, we gotta start going. So we're gonna have to start building up our PTO. Okay, we gotta start building up our PTO so we can have that whole week off. We need that whole week off. Matter of fact, the next 2 weeks, the 2 weeks prior to that, we're gonna need off. We're gonna need that shit off. We're gonna need to prep to get our hair did. We're gonna have to order some hair from somewhere. Um, like we just gotta have to like get get our shit ready. So now's the time to like really start prepping for it. You know, 'cause this is something you definitely don't want to miss. And I hate the fact that I missed the Cardi B concert because she came to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? She came to Chicago and I missed it. And I heard that we won the mute challenge. So I'm like, okay, look at us, Chicago. Go ahead. People were mad as fuck. People were so damn mad. And I'm like, the whole point of the mute challenge is to see who could be the quietest. Okay. Of course, it's always got to be somebody that's going to shout out the lyrics, you know. But the point was who could be the quietest. And apparently, Chicago was the quietest. But it was another city before us that was the loudest, and another city after us that was also the loudest. So I'm like, shit. Everybody was like screaming, "Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!" Every time I see the video of Chicago, somebody from Chicago that went to the Cardi B concert, they was yelling out, "Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! The party for to come! Shut up!" And then Cardi B yelled out, "Y'all won!" And everybody get to scream like, "Yes, we up, bitch, we up!" Like Chicago is something else. Chicago is definitely something else. Okay, y'all. So this is the 18 one. So as you guys can see, I don't need that many tracks because we don't need that many tracks. We down to our last little row. Our last little row. Yes. Oh, y'all see that ponytail? Y'all seen that ponytail though? Yeah. Look at that ponytail. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that pony. Ooh. Ooh. Inches. But that shit had me dying laughing though. Okay, let's see her. 85 beat a song gun put into the head. Dead. So now for this part, you see that though? Oh shit. I put this up too high. Let's see. Yeah, I put it up too high because this is all the way up to here. I had to bring that down some. Oh no. Just when you thought you was done, like, you see all that space right here? I mean, like, let's see. I need a ring light. God damn, I can't see shit. I said I cannot see. I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing, y'all. I'm pissed. Okay, I'm just go ahead and do it, and then like probably a week or two on the weekend, I take it down and rearrange it. Cause this some good hair. Like this can last a while. This some good hair right here. It's soft. It's fluffy. It's full, thick. Like damn. Let's do the one little track. Okay. I'm gonna start off from over here. I think I'm working my way over. This is my last bundle I have. But let me show you how it's gonna look. So this is the frontal. I notice how I have not glued this down yet. But this is the frontal though. This is 14 inches, by the way. So you take that, split it, and come over like that. But one thing I do need to get, I need to give me one of the clips, the little clicker that be using to train the dogs with. I need to try to find out where I can get one at. Yeah, I drank me a cup water Sunday. I drank me 1 can of cup water, and I split it into 2 separate cups. So I drank 1 cup that afternoon, and then I drank the other cup, the other half of my cup water that evening. What I say, I had the worst hangover the next day. I feel like I ain't drink that much, but I be beginning that the cup water got vodka in it. The lemon drop one, I be beginning that one got vodka in it. So I drank that whole can of lemon drop with the vodka in it. And the hangover the next day, Monday came. Well, I said Monday came. Monday was like, I'm going back to bed. I'm canceling everything. I will start again Tuesday and I'm going back to bed. But I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I need this. We try to start our nursing courses. And I need this bread. Like, no, we cannot start over Tuesday because that's even us being delayed even more. So I have to force myself to get up and take care of this business, right? Whole time I'm outside, I'm walking around with a whole headache. And then my body ain't feeling the way it's supposed to be feeling because my ass caught a fucking hangover. So I'm over here feeling like I'm about to throw up outside. I'm like, nah, I gotta put some food in my stomach. I gotta put some motherfucking food in my stomach. So with that being said, I found this a chicken spot across the street from my doctor's office. So I just went over there and got me a little piece of 6 piece, right? When they got me a 6 piece, I felt a little better. I was able to make it home in time, and I got some water while I was out. So I did that. I'm like, the water helped with the dehydration. But yeah, I was definitely feeling the hangover Monday. See that all you need for hair like this is water. Water. It's a deep wave. Water. Let's see. I'm gonna have to plug on this side a little bit more. I plugged on this side. You can tell that I plugged on this side, but this side it looked like I ain't plugged that well, so I'm gonna do some more plugging. But this how I look it though. And then mind you, the front two came thick. Okay, the front two by itself came thick. I keep saying front two. This a closure. I keep calling her a damn front two, y'all. This a whole closure. So I still gotta plug the middle part, and I gotta run a hot comb through it so it can lay flat flat. But this so far how it's looking. Yo, we finally got our hair done. And we did it ourselves. Saved some money. Okay, we saved money. We gotta spray it down. Get that wet look. One thing about my man is that you don't have to worry about asking me when you gotta get your hair did. When you gotta get your hair did. Oh, baby. I could get my hair did tomorrow. What you want? Like, what you want? I could get my hair did tomorrow. If I could get my hair did today, I could find somebody that could do the last motherfucking minute, and I could get it started. Okay? I could get a motherfucker started. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out real quick. Period. Okay? Period. You don't ever have to ask me, when am I getting my hair did? When am I getting my nails did? I got the bread right now to get my shit did. I got the bread right now. Like, just give me a couple hours. I'll be back. I'm going to the shop. And I'm gonna be back looking like a brand new bad bitch. What you talking about? I'm gonna be back looking like a whole baddie. So yeah, let me go ahead and do something to this frontal. Okay. Yeah, see that. Deep wave. Deep motherfucking wave. I just want y'all to see the vision, like how it's gonna look once I get fully done with it. This is only 2 bundles. Uh, what was it? 20 and a 22. This how much hair it gives. A 20 and a 22 and a 14-inch closure. Very satisfied. I'm very satisfied with the outcome. Period. Ponytail. This ponytail check. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Length. I'm definitely digging it. Now this little part right here. This little part I am gonna shave it off because my frontal gotta get laid down right there. Okay, the frontal gotta get laid down, or I could probably push it back. Let's see. Oh, I can pull it up. Okay. I just gotta put some down there. And then probably just pour the frontal up a little bit more. Just like that. Oh, look at that! You can barely see the frontal. Bro, if I call this motherfucker a frontal one more goddamn time, I could barely. Yeah, look. You see how well that gotta blend in? And mind you, it's already been bleached. Okay, the nuts has already been bleached. So it's gonna give skin. I gotta plug this middle part down here. And then after that, I'll be good to go. Okay, I gotta throw in one more check though. I gotta throw in one more check and then I'll be good to go. Actually, yeah, one more check. Um, one more check and then plug this and then melt down the lace and I'll be good to go. Boom. Did my own hair, it saved me a cool $300. I'm gonna take a break right now and we're gonna go and walk this dog. Okay. Your dog needs to be walked. Hey, step on. The dog needs to be walked. But I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. Put us up. Cut this extra lace off because we're not gonna need it. It's gonna get cut off anyway. Just like that. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my life. And then as for this little piece, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it off because it's not gonna do nothing but get in the way. Okay. No, that's good. No, that's gone. We could just glue this down. Matter of fact, where's my melty bean? Got my melty bean right here. I'm not gonna glue it down right now, but I'm gonna glue it down when I get back. Y'all gotta come with me. But I'm just gonna hide this for right now. I'm gonna pin that to the back. So over here, we get our hair did. Over here, we don't have to have the whole damn house asking where you gotta get your hair did. Like, bitch, I got the bread. I got the bread to get my hair did, nails did. Like, what you need, I got it. Like, but I got some stuff I could get my nails started with right now. I just need some nail glue. Give me some nail glue. Give me some so I got them tip things, the nail tips. Like what you need. How you want it. Let me know how you want it, how you want it. We could do it all white. What color should we do our nails? Should we do all white? Should we do all white? Should we do green? Should we do something spring related, summer related, nurse related? I don't want that. Like, what color should I do my nails? This is a wrong brush. Wrong brush. Might as well go ahead, just lay that shit down. Lay your head on my pillow. Lay your head on my pillow. Lay down, oh lay down. Lay your head on my pillow. What you doing, man? I ain't eating. My baby over there eating. He eating good. Sport as fuck, but over there eating good. I'm gonna try, I said on last slide, but I'm gonna try a different flavor of dog food. Just like to experience like his taste buds and see where he at, you know, what he likes, what he don't likes. But now so far I know what he don't like. Okay, he don't like that pedigree shit. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he don't like that shit. So next time I feed him, I'll just give him the regular. Get on the pad. Get on the pad. Get on the pad. Get on the pad. Get your ass. Hey, get on the pad. I'm almost done. Get on the pad. He's sneaky. Like, you really gotta watch him. He's sneaky. And I was watching a video of Labradors last night, And they said that Labradors are very sneaky. Like you really gotta watch them. Like Labrador puppies, they sneaky. They are naturally sneaky. You see how I got that almost look like skin? That look like skin. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me, y'all. That shit look like skin, bro. That shit look like skin. That shit look like skin. So y'all see where the little hole is? That's gotta get cut off, okay? Because we need to cut this lace all the way off where the edge is gonna be at. So don't think we done. We not done yet. We barely getting started. So now we take our melting pan and put that around there. Okay. We'll put that around there. We gotta let this sit, and then we'll come back and do another round of melting. You want to do at least like 3 to 4 rounds of melting. I don't have a hand dryer. Oh, not a hand dryer, but like one of them stand up dryers. I don't have one of those, so I could just sit underneath there. But I do have a handheld dryer, so we're gonna come back use that for a second round of melting. And then I have a spray for melting lace. It's what like the extra hold. And then we'll after that, after we get done using that, we gotta take off the extra lace. All the extra lace, we don't need all that. Okay, we don't need all of that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I haven't ate anything. I'll be okay. Um, so y'all, I officially started my 30-day no bread diet. Even though I bought a loaf of bread, but I'm trying not to eat bread. So I'm gonna try to go 30 days without eating bread. Now it's one thing when I go like 1 or 2 days without eating bread, but the goal is to go like 30 days. Okay, 30 days without eating bread. And I know I could do it. It's gonna be hard, but I know I could do it though. Spring is gonna be springing this year. Spring is definitely gonna be springy. know the front tool came pre-plugged, I like to go in and do the extra plugging. And I see other girls do that too. Like they get some front tools and closures that come pre-plugged, but sometimes you have to go in and do some extra work. So yeah, like this side right here, I gotta plug a little bit more. Let me see. We're not done yet. We still gotta come back up. I'm back and do some more shit. We're not done. We are not done. We're far from done. And when she jumps to see, pick yourself up and try again. Pick yourself up and try again. Try again. Hey, when you first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. Pick yourself up and try again. Try again. I let it fly. I let it good. Touch my swag. Wish you good. I'm done. I'm done for now. Let's go ahead. Take our son on a walk. Okay. Water. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Let me go wash my face and brush my teeth. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep going.